Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast!
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
Welcome back. I see. That's from earlier. That's from earlier. That was a joke. I set you up for that. I said, why don't you do it with full intention of bringing us back?
You know where you're at.
Ooh, I like that. Maybe that's the one for 2025.
You know where you're at?
Yeah, like, so we start. Hold on.
You know what you're listening
I'm dead
to.
serious. So we start when it comes ding, 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 ding. You know where you're at.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of you downloaded this.
Why are you here?
Yeah, you know exactly what you're listening to.
I do like that. I like the, you know why you're here. Okay, so this was your idea. Walk me through it.
Oh, it's just old school taking the calls.
I love it. Nobody does it anymore. I listen to real radio. I'm the only one of us out of the two that still listens to real radio.
How dare you? Why would you say that? I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
You don't have any time. You're in the business
I listen all the
department.
time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I know every character, all the things.
I know you do. So going along with that, when I do listen, one of the things that I miss from the older school and when I started to cut my teeth in radio was the phone calls. You know, you're interacting with the public. People don't really do that. Like most radio shows don't really do that anymore. In fact, we've really never done that. We've always kind of done the voicemail deal. And when you listen to any other podcast, whether it's a famous comedian or anything,
they don't take calls.
They do voicemails. They do the same thing we do.
Yeah. It is more efficient because a lot of times when you take live calls, people forget what they're saying. They get nervous. Yeah. They a lot of niceties up front. They get distracted.
Well, a lot of ours are like, hey, Tom and Dan, I just wanted to call in and just say, hey, man, over this Christmas break and everything, it's just damn great having all these new shows and everything. I just want to tell you how much I love you and just tell you I hope you had a good holiday. That never gets old. It really never gets old having somebody thank me. Yeah, I masturbate to those.
It's hard to play those though because there's nowhere to go with.
No, I play them for myself.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I like
to
nice.
receive.
Like I don't want people thinking that if they do that, that it falls on deaf ears. It does not.
So, but I wanted to take phone calls about no topic. Just
hey, can I clarify something? Yeah. I don't masturbate to that. I just want to clarify because I was a little aggressive.
I wonder why you said it.
Yeah. We have a caller on line one.
Yeah.
You wanted to do calling. Caller, what is your name, sir?
What's up, Tom and Dan? This is Charles. How y'all doing?
Charles, what's up, buddy?
Charles.
This is Charles. This is our friend Charles. I think Charles got mad at me one time on email.
Oh,
he said,
did you?
Yeah, I had to email Charles back and say, like, you got to knock this crap off, Charles.
Why did you get mad
I
at
said,
you?
you're acting like a child. Did I not say that, Charles?
What happened?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was just that Tom or Dan put my name out there on Facebook. I was anonymous for a reason. Because people like to talk smack and come at you.
I outed him as an anonymous.
I don't want to be aggressive with nobody or anything like that.
And then we minced words, and he yelled at me, and I yelled at him. But we're good now. We're good now.
Oh, so you made an anonymous post on the BDM Facebook page?
And then underneath it, I wrote, "This is Charles."
How'd you know?
Because I'm the guy.
Oh,
I'm the leader of the group.
He gets to see all the people.
Yeah, I can see everybody. I'm not going to do that
anymore.
anymore.
Mine comes up as anonymous. I don't know where. I didn't know you could now see who it is.
You just click on the name, and it just says the name.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, oh, it's Charles. And I'm like, this is Charles.
I've always wanted to know.
And Charles got mad. Then Charles got mad, and then he yelled at me, and I yelled at him for an email, and then we went silent. We had to have the silent cooling off period, and now we're best friends. That's how it works. That's how men do it. That's how a man does it.
What was
Hey, listen, I wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, please.
I don't know if you guys have ever talked about this, but
is it the Gulf of America?
Thought about what your rap names would be?
What are rap names?
You were rappers, and let's say the 90s.
Okay.
Before, you became radio people, you decided to be rappers like, I don't know, Kid and Play or something like that. Have you ever thought about that?
I had a rap name. My buddy Dave that I was just talking about off air, who is now battling the LA fires, although he just rented his house and he's fled to Paris because he's a weak man.
It had nothing to do with the fires.
It didn't have anything to do with the fires. He wanted to take his family there. Hold on, let me grab this call. Grabbing calls while you're talking, it's hard. It's a harder. Radio is harder than podcasting. I'm going to say it.
There's a lot more going on.
It's a lot more going on. I'm going to say, caller, I just picked up your phone. Just hold the line. Charles, we're talking to Charles now. Just hold the line. We'll get to you. What was the question again? Sorry.
What were your rap names?
Oh, I had one.
What's your rap name?
My name was, you could laugh, Mac Trigger. Yep, there we go. Mac Trigger.
I thought it would be ATL Youngboy because you're an Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, ATL Youngboy. I like that better. ATL Youngboy is better.
I'd go with my original AOL screen name, Twain305.
Dude, Twain305 works because of the 305.
Oh, yeah. That's because...
Yeah, Mr. 305.
It works. Twain305 works. Twain305 and Mac Trigger present.
That was because some other of my coworkers at Substantial Subs in Miami called me Twain.
Why does Mark Twain?
Because in their mind, Mark Twain was the whitest person, and I was the only white person around.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, Mark Twain.
Hey, it's Samuel Clemens. That's his real name. Well, Charles, that was a good question, buddy. Charles, great question. Great question, man. We got another call. We're going to keep it moving, all right?
All right, buddy.
All right, man. You too, man. Love to the wife. Be good, buddy. All right, hold on. We got another guy here. Caller, you're on Tom Vann Conversations.
Media.
What was that, robot?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we got you. Okay, yes.
Now I got you.
Now I know why people do voicemails. Yes, continue.
Oh, yeah, I want to guess one of them 6 things.
Oh, this is good. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no. Just hold
on. You pause. You pause right now, and you got to let me wear you out for a second. If you're gonna call up and you go and do one of them 6 things, you gotta have you gotta have a secondary thing loaded because you know for a fact I'm gonna call your bluff. You know I am. I'm not gonna just let you go or cut it out. I'm gonna say, okay, guess the 6 things. Guess what? I don't effing care anymore.
And we're taking the power away. Didn't you know? You've listened to us long enough.
Come on.
To know that you're not going to get us with, I'm going to guess one of the 6 things, and we're not going to be like, oh, flush.
And guess what just happened? I just got you. I just got you so bad right up your pee-hole.
It was the only thing I could think of fast enough to be able to call in.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, I appreciate your participating. Let's just have a conversation with this man.
Are you at work right now, sir?
I'm at work right now. Yeah, actually, I'm Ricky. I'm the podcast media on the chat.
Oh, Ricky, what's up, buddy? Hey, he sent us some T-shirts.
Hey,
I think somebody stole our T-shirts.
Yeah, actually, I'm calling I'm calling the post office now, trying to figure it out, and I think y'all are taking live calls, so I wanted to call in real fast.
Well, brother, we appreciate you, and we got to get him in.
What do you do again?
He does a podcast.
Well, I just do a podcast as a fun thing. I actually, I do manufacturing. I build the lifts that go on the back of the garbage trucks that pick up the trash cans.
That's interesting.
Tom doesn't have those because he lives in a more...
Look, that is a weird job Wednesday right there. Perfect.
It is. That is a good one, man. Like, email me. I would love to talk to you about that. Now, Tom lives in an area that's a little disenfranchised, and they still have human laborers throwing the trash in the back.
It's old school.
Classic,
They got the guys on the back of the truck still?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that, though.
The trucks are from 1930.
I like the old school. I don't like the new school robot. There's no...
everything's Elon Musk these days with the robot taxi.
It's like ordering your fast food on a kiosk. I like the old school human-to-human confusion. I like the staring into the eyes of a person who hates their life and wondering why the customer service isn't better.
Thank you for calling Tom Vann's Vann-versations. Who's this?
This is Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Thank you. Tom will now take your call. What's on your mind?
I had a used elliptical I was looking to sell for $175.
All right. What area of town are you in right now? I'm going to write this down. What area of town?
Union Park.
Union Park.
Okay. Right, now we're doing radio?
This is how you do it. Do you know how to do it? You got to write down the area.
Okay. Use elliptical. How much?
Are you looking to trade or are you looking to only get money?
I'll take $175, and I'm open to trades for Epiphone guitars or small caliber handguns.
Okay. hold on. Epiphone. This guy knows. This guy knows what he's doing. In fact, I'll send you a prize if you'll email me because this guy knows Tradio. Epiphone guitars, and what was the other one?
Small caliber handgun.
Small caliber handgun.
Okay, small handgun.
So like a little 22?
Yes.
And give me a number that, not a phone number, but we're going to assign you the number 008. So anyone in the greater Orlando area looking for
elliptical.
An elliptical.
Well, what age is it? How old is that elliptical?
Yeah, what are we looking at here?
I bought it approximately a year and a half ago. It's gently used. Right now, it serves primarily as a clothes hanger.
Okay, very good. And this is how they do it in Martinsville, Virginia, where I'd listen to this. The guy would hang up and he'd go, okay, well, that is Union Park, number 008. If you are in need of an elliptical, $175. He's also looking to trade either for an Epiphone guitar or possibly other small handguns. Again, Union Park, number 008. Then someone would call in later and they'd be like, "Hey man, I'm here about that 008." Okay, we'll put you on. We'll put you on hold and connect the dots. And then they put the guy on hold and then they connect the dots. Do we have another one? Hold on. Oh no, we don't. Phones are dry. That's the problem. Phones are dry. That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta fill time. Oh, God. Oh God. Here we go.
Hey, thanks for calling Tradio. This is Dan speaking. Your number 006. You now have the line. Please continue.
Hey, Tom, Dan, this is Brandon, first time, long time. Appreciate you taking my call. I'm calling to let you know that the Costco gas station on Causeway, they still have gas, so anybody affected by the fires, they can certainly come over to the Costco on Causeway.
Okay, thank you so much. Again, this is where are you located?
Costco on Causeway.
Costco on Causeway.
They have gas.
They still have gas.
Yeah, so if you're affected by the Palisades fires, come over to Tampa. The Costco on Causeway, we still got gas.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We got another one. Let's
True
go to
American hero.
Let's go to line 2. How are the fires affecting you, and do you have gas? Caller, you have the line.
My God. I wanted to know if you guys have said anything to each other that was particularly funny that you remember, because I have one that Tom did back in the radio days and one that Dan did recently.
Hold on.
Can I pause you for 1 second? I want to give an award to all of our callers for understanding the assignment and doing what the F they were supposed to do. I am saluting them. I have there's another one right here. Sir, hold the line. I'm going to come back to you, sir, but hold the line. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
How are the fires affecting you, and and do you have gas, sir?
Well, the fires are affecting me extremely strongly and making me incredibly depressed. I think I might go onto Facebook and talk about it.
Okay, thank you so much. And then let's go back to our other caller. You're back on the line. And have we ever said anything to each other?
Hold on. You asked us a question. Have we ever said anything to each other that is funny? And if so, do you remember?
No.
That's what I heard. I actually heard you
That's all we try to do every day.
Yeah, have you and Tom ever said anything funny, and do you remember it? And that's why I was like, well, this guy's awesome. This guy's low-key just spraying bullets all in our face.
And the worst part about it, I was racking my brain to remember.
You're like, I don't think I have. Okay.
So what did you remember?
This was back. Tom's one was way back in the radio days, and he was talking about this commercial that was about this cream that women rub on their hoo-ha to lighten it up.
Don't say that.
And someone says, "Why does someone need that?" And Tom responded, "I don't know. Sometimes it looks like a manatee with 2 red frisbees and slips." And
a manatee with 2 what?
Red frisbees in its lips.
Okay, I like that. A manatee with 2 red.
I think Bubba was on and he lost it.
Oh, of course, because Bubba was a total pervert. Would have loved that joke. I would like to throw this out there. Hold on, I gotta write that down. That's our new T-shirt. It's a manatee with 2 frisbees in its mouth. Hold on, I'm doing a sticker this afternoon. Manatee. This has been the best segment. I've needed this. This is like a shot in the arm. Manatee.
This is why we have this back to me and Daniel's first love is radio. Live calls.
You forgot what radio was. He's like, this is back to what that thing that Tom and Dan and I used to do.
I talked so much S, and I forgot that I loved it.
All right. Well, thank you. What was mine? Did you have one for me?
I think you had Seth on, and he was talking about, like, being tough, and Seth was like, I give them water breaks, and you said, oh, you did a Japanese voice, and he was like, you make them soft. You make a pussy boy.
Not allowed to do that.
And Tom lost it on that one.
Yeah, Tom loves a good
that
Asian
boy,
voice.
Something like that, which was very funny.
Yeah, Tom loves that.
So those were the 2 times you guys were funny.
Well, thank you, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
try to keep it up.
We will. Thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
Speaking of that, the other day we were sitting at dinner and then we're silent. You know.
The Vanns
Crystal likes to talk, but the boys, everyone's silent. And then Tommy out of the middle of nowhere just goes, dun, 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 dun. I'm like, what?
Turning Japanese. He's masturbating.
And then I'm like, watch him make that sound. And he's like, that's Becca's ringtone.
Oh, no.
Anyway, we got another caller?
Oh, yeah, we do. Hey, thanks for calling Tom Vann's Vann-versations. What's on your mind?
Yeah, this is Merchman. I was wondering what color shirt you wanted for the manatee shirt.
Okay, okay, this is something that's very, very sad, but I have to point it out. The only way that Eric Merchman will ever get us to reply to anything is if he calls the show. And it's real sad. It's real sad. He puts his heart into this stuff.
All he wants us to do is
answer his goddamn emails, and we can't do it.
He's trying to help us.
Yeah, so he calls under an assumed name. He's like, if I were to make a shirt, what color would you want? I'm going to go, I like a light blue.
Yes, Blue Springs blue.
Yeah, I like a light blue with a gray manatee, 2 pink Frisbees in its mouth to make it look like labia.
Done.
All right.
I'll get Pabone to draw it.
All right, thank you, Merchman. We love you, buddy.
All right, cool. Thanks.
See you.
Bye.
Let's go to this one. Oh, God, they hung up. Let's go to this. Oh, they hung up. Okay, we're done.
They'll come back.
They'll come back.
We should have asked Eric about his rabbit. See how his rabbit's doing.
I don't mention it anymore.
Yeah.
After I said what I said, I hurt his feelings. There they are. So this is the problem with callers.
Yeah. So
you need a screener. We need a screener. We need a hot girl in here.
Yes, that's it.
All right, don't hang up. Who is this, and how are the fires affecting you, and where's the gas?
This is Keyed Up.
What's up, buddy?
I don't know anything about the fires because I have my own problems in Disney World.
Gotcha.
I want to know if we're going to get any more T-shirts. Can we get a T-shirt about this?
We're working on a manatee one with labia frisbees in it. Did you not hear any of the stuff we were talking about?
We're working on it,
Thank you for calling. How are the fires affecting you, and where's the gas?
Hi, my name is Barry Bloomsman, and I just wanted to call and tell you that I think this bit is stupid, and I won't be listening anymore ever.
No.
That's not true. That's not true.
Why'd you have a digital drummer?
Barry Bloomsman.
Barry Bloomsman.
Yeah. But Barry, you have every time you speak, you have a digital drummer hitting the digital snare.
I swear it's Barry Bloomsman. Listen.
He has a cheap cell phone. Poor Barry. Oh, God.
You know what? Speaking of bad connections.
That guy's hiding in his cubicle right now. He's like hiding. How stupid do you feel when you do it and then no one is around you and you just did that and we didn't laugh, you didn't laugh. It was an exchange of energy that did nothing.
We can have AI write us and show us a movie that we just made up, and you bring that up a lot. Well, you can't wait for that, can you? I'm just. What's going to be the first movie you make AI write for you? I'm just trying to explain the most crazy technology that we have now, and we still have phones that have bad reception, which is weird to me.
That was Jackal. Trolling us.
Okay,
we have another call. Thanks for calling Tom and Dan. Who's this?
Hey, yo, guys. This is SJ.
Hey, SJ, what's going on, buddy?
Well, first off for the radio, just let everybody know there's a speed trap on Turnpike just before Beach Line heading north. So watch out, everybody.
Good to know. Flash your lights. But, it's not illegal, contrary to what people try to tell you. You can flash your lights.
But I better give y'all a quick, funny story I think y'all laugh about.
All right.
Had a stupid Grinch in my neighborhood. So got the little Christmas gift, and we used it towards a new 50-inch TV for one of the bedrooms. Come home after it said it was delivered. TV's gone. Somebody snatched it.
Hold on, stole it off your front porch?
Stole it right off of the front of my house. So contacted Target and all them. They were great, refunded me all my money, gave me back the gift card and everything. 3 days later, I'm walking my little doggy. 4 houses down, I see the same TV box sitting out in the trash. Walk by and look down, and the stupid Grinch was not smart enough to take the mailing label off.
Really?
Oh, Ashley, this is huge, dude.
Okay, so you were walking your dog, and one of your neighbors had the TV they stole from you out by the trash, and it had your shipping label on it. So obviously it was yours.
Yep. So looked at, saw it was mine. Turned around, walked my dog back home. Grabbed this nice little piece of driftwood I have. I caught my fish. Went down there. Knocked on the door.
Well, hold on. Pause for a second. Pause for a second. Because this is where it took a turn. Because I think most people are like, I was walking my little dog. I walked home, and I called the authorities. And I waited patiently. I was sipping on some sleepy time tea as the cops made their way to my house. And when they got here, we all walked down. Well, actually, I stayed at home because it could be a violent situation. But you went down and just got yourself a board and walked down there with your, quote, the fish? You're going to beat someone with a board you call the fish?
Why do you call it the fish?
I have a piece of... Well, it's a piece of driftwood, because y'all remember, I'm from the woods.
Oh, I know you are.
I don't play by the city rules.
No.
So it's just an old piece of driftwood, about 4 feet long.
You ever been beat
Just
to death
got
with
there hard
driftwood?
on it one day. Yeah, I'll have to show y'all one day. But yeah, went down there, knocked on the door. Guy opened it up. I looked at him, I said, I'm going to give you one chance, motherfucker.
No, you're fine. It's worth it.
You're on the
It was
hook.
worth it. It was 100% worth it.
And I looked, I said, give me back my TV, walk it back to my house with me, put it down, get the hell off my property, and if you don't, I'm going to introduce you to my fish.
Hold on.
This is like a Buford Pusser movie. Walking tall. Buford Pusser is... You remember Buford Pusser?
Also, you nicknamed, your implement of violence the least scary name that I can think of.
I feel like that's why you know it's real,
I'm
though.
going to get you with the fish. So what did he do?
He politely unplugged my TV and walked it back down here to my house.
He didn't try to...
And then we had a nice... Oh, no, he didn't try. He knew because when I was telling him, I kind of pointed towards the box. And I think he kind of realized, oh, duh.
And you beat him to death with that. You beat him to death, didn't you? You can say
I still have the blood in my hands.
Yeah, I'm standing here. I'm washing my bloods in the creek.
And they're like, oh, no, our ice maker. I'm sorry, what?
Well, yeah, no, we just had a man-to-man, and understand he ever comes close to my property again.
You're going to beat him to death with a piece of driftwood.
Yeah. Called the fish.
Yeah, you're
now,
getting the fish.
Aren't you, SJ, concerned about this is your neighbor and you're going to have to see him every once in a while and then you've had this exchange, this awkward exchange?
Remember the fish? You're like waving over
where
to him.
he stole that doesn't make you awkward. You're driving and then you see him. You're like, oh, God, there he is.
Yeah, you go outside for like a smoke or something. He sees you, you see him. Like,
it's
that's
awkward.
Weird. Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm kind of person, I think I know one house around me. Other than that, we don't know each other, and nobody talks to know each other.
Yeah.
No, St. Cloud rules.
I only talk to one man, and they fear the fish.
You know St. Cloud rules.
Yeah, St. Cloud rules.
State of mind.
Well, that is a good story, man. We're glad you're okay. I personally, as your friend, I would prefer you not get in those type of situations. But you are a good countryman, and you're going to do it your way. I get it. And, I'm proud of you for standing up for your TV.
I also like how $100 turned into almost $800.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
Hold on. Well, how did the money...
and also, listeners, don't forget, like and subscribe on YouTube.
No.
Okay. He's out. There he goes, your pro.
That's from the fish.
The fish says, like and subscribe or get beat to death by driftwood. That's what we should say on our YouTube channel. That's SJ. He helps out with our YouTube channel.
SJ... It doesn't sound like it, but knows more about technology 100 times more than I do.
Yeah, he knows a lot of stuff.
Which doesn't make any sense, but that's 100%.
Yeah, he gets tired of working with computers. Sometimes you got to get the blood on your hands to remember where you've been, right? That kind of stuff.
All right, it's been pretty good, I think.
That was not bad.
Yeah,
okay, so this is something...
We'll do it again in the future.
In 2025, we'd like to roll this out a little bit more, where we just open the phone lines and we do old school radio.
Yeah, maybe we'll always do it Thursday at 1 Because I feel like people need appointment listening. That's a thing.
Yeah,
in
if we
radio.
set it up, like if you have a question or if you want to call in and interact with us live, I mean, you can do that. It's a real thing. So Thursdays at 1 p.m.
We're just going to take live calls.
Yep, 1-844-TOMNDAN. We will not be taking voicemails, so don't leave them as voicemails. If you have a voicemail, you can still leave those. Those are great. We have one more.
Okay.
One more?
Yeah.
All right, last one. You want to be the last caller?
Yeah, I got two things. Number 008, does he accept small caliber black powder?
You know what? I can put you offline to have that discussion with 008. Again,
hold on, I got one more thing.
Well, real quick, let me
One more
reset.
thing. I know you don't like doing breaking news and stuff. But,
please.
Michael Jackson is dead.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
God!
Thank you, sir, for letting us know that again.
The molester.
Yeah, that is 008 in Union Park. He has an elliptical, and he's looking for small caliber handguns or for trade, or what was the other thing?
$175 cash.
Yeah, $175 cash or small caliber handguns. That's Union Park 008.